good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The option look. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the big fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the... Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
They'll put a stop. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd.
Georgia Tech, 7. Wake Forest, 0.
Here we go. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To throw, it's Applewhite. Zings it complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen? And
they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. And they'll just down it right there. Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fighting off the defender. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Pretty solid coverage there. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Finds his tight end. At the 45, on his way. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it, first down and more. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Demon Deacons look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Extending the play. Got his man on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. The Demon Deacons get it past the sticks. First and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Applewhite. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's good. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. The final period. Leaves it with the back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Snags it over the middle. The Demon Deacons get the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
To the air, it's Applewhite. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Safe completion on the screen. He's loose. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
third down. Defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finding open areas. There he goes! He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.